Alrighty, Roo, and cuckoo choo to you and all my nobody's not watching out there. So, I have good news and I have bad news. Okay, so I don't actually have bad news. But the good news is, I found a nickel. Okay, guys, I have good news and I have bad news again. Okay, I still don't have any bad news, but the good news is, I named the nickel Philip. Okay, I actually do have good news and bad news. And it's not another reference to something that people probably won't know because it was like just a random moment that just stuck in my brain for like ever. You know, I had a friend that reminded me of it and stuff, and they would use that, and so it was like, even though I haven't, you know, we don't hang out, I haven't seen him forever, it's just one of those things like, it just sticks, you know, just lives rent free in my brain. I'm just like, oh hey, you know, there it is. It's like if somebody like that you lived with had a Roomba and they got a better Roomba, and that the first Roomba, like, I don't know that they make multiple. I'm sure they make different versions of Roombas, but one got lost, so they bought the new one. And then you move the couch one day, and you're just like, oh shit, that's where that Roomba went. I thought, I don't know, it's like, I was a little worried. Maybe it, you know, it like ran away, or somebody stole it, or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know, dude. People, you know, personally, I can't remember the proper term for it, but you start to think of like electronic items that don't have, or even not electronic items. It could be anything. And it's like you can bond with them even though, like, that's not a, like, they're not real. I mean, they are real, sort of, like, they're physical things, but like they're not like a person or an animal or something that, you know, has like, or even something that's programmed to have a personality to simulate reality. Good example was somebody, I don't know if it was in a movie or what, but somebody's trying to point this out. It's like our professor was teaching about this in psychology, and they're like, people will form you know, attachment to anything, and it's just like, for instance, here's this pencil. You know what? Let's just call him. I can't remember what the name was, like Kevin, or I want to say Steve, but I think that's too much of a reference to the recent Shazam movie. But let's just call him Kevin. And it's like, this is Kevin, and he just like uses Kevin for a little while. It's like, Kevin, how you feeling today? And they're just like the crowd, you know, the class laugh, and he just breaks Kevin after making eye contact with all of them, and they're done laughing. And then people are like, there's like gasps heard in the room, like people are upset. The emo girl starts to cry in the corner. Somebody's like, why? And it's like, it's a pencil. You didn't care. It's a pencil. If I'd done that, you'd just been like, why did he break that pencil? There might be somebody who's like eco-conscious, and that just seems like a waste of a pencil. But alright, like, whatever, man. You know, like, that's just... Anyway, back to my good news and my bad news. It's sad because I can't even not rabbit trail. So, the bad news is, first, I actually do have bad news. The bad news is, I'm still playing this game! It's really depressing and I don't like it! It's been fun to play, but it's like... It's one of those things, like, you know, costs, you know, the sunken cost ratio or fallacy or whatever. It's like, I just kind of want to finish it. I kind of want to see how this plays out. I don't really care, but I just did it for VTM, and that took way, Coteries of New York, and it took way longer. And this one, I think I'm almost done. I think I better damn well be. But the good news is, the new stuff came, or not the new stuff, but the information for the next 3 games came out. And 2 of them actually look like ones I would want to play. One being a shorter game, something like this, but hopefully more enjoyable. Oh, already looted the box. Called Endling, Extinction is Forever, and that sounds like it's going to be super depressing! Yay! Something new and different! That'll be fun. which probably I shouldn't play first, but I probably will, depending on my mental state. But it seems sort of like a small indie game that's going to be short, and the premise is you are a fox mother, and you are like a fox, like not like a sexy. Oh, that's a sexy. Oh, it's a lady. No, it's just like literally the species fox, and you happen to, you know, be pregnant at the time that it becomes clear that due to humanity being kind of, I don't know, humanity and a douchebag and all that, the very last one, carrying the last litter that could ever exist, you know, and that's sort of the thing. It's got like its own eco-political, I'm sure it's going to be heart-wrenching. So I gotta, and it's definitely something that I would sort of play. It looks like it, I try to avoid spoilers, but there's not like as much about it, so I'm like, I'll just try to forget all that. There wasn't much. Once I started to see spoiler stuff, I was like, oh, okay, well, let's go check out something else about it. But it's sort of like it seems sort of small, sort of indie-ish, and sort of similar to this, but not as stylized, or stylized in a different way. And this one's just depressing. That one seems sad. This one doesn't seem like it's sad for, like, I think depressing and sad are different. Depressing is more like, there's not necessarily a point to depressing. It's just tragedy for the sake of tragedy. Sad is like, it's usually not as impactful as depressing, but usually there's like a reason. Like there's like a meaning or something. I don't know that there's a lot of thing here except for to tell the story. Or maybe I have those two things mixed up and I'm misunderstanding the meaning of the words, which is possible. The other one is called Alan Wake, and it's a remastered version, and I know very little about it, even though I've heard quite a bit about it over time, but I think it was mixing it up with another game, and I looked into it, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's definitely not that game that I thought it was. So, and it looks also pretty cool and interesting, and not too long. And it's definitely not the game I thought it was, but yeah, so that's the good news. But the bad news is, yes, I'm still playing this game. But you know what? I'm fresh, ready for more hurt and pain. I'd rather do that rock wall, but into the tainted heart of this I walk, or something. I missed it. Oh yeah, no, those are very normal things. Here, I will know myself. Oh wait, do I have to do this thing again? Because I thought it already saved. If I have to fight that guy again, I'm gonna be annoyed. Or maybe I just wanted to say the same thing again. Alright, well, can I go back the way I came? Wait, this looks like the way I came, right? I'm not even sure which way I came. I don't remember my name. Okay, yeah, cool. Let's go to this. Fuck, see, I hate this. It's like this giant fucking 2001 Space Odyssey monolith pillar thing over here looks important, but that does sort of indicate where I might need to go next. But it might just be... Nah, I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna go towards the Space Odyssey thing. And... Oh... No... These are the tough choices in the game. Not that... Oh, I got something. I got some ammo. Or I already have max ammo. What are my types? I have none of that. I have one of those. What max ammo are you speaking of here, sir and or madam? None of these are full to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure I have like 10 of those that I'm supposed to have. I think I'm supposed to have 4 of those. And okay, 4 might be the full amount, but I thought I had 5. I'm pretty sure that giant light and the giant pillar makes it seem like that's probably where I'm supposed to go. Can I go up that way towards that light? Nope. Am I gonna start sliding if I go this way? Doesn't look like it. I think I'm disturbing the ground here. Oh, there's something to fight. He looks like he's less than happy. And I've stabbed him. And cut him into pieces. Okay. Are we good? Okay, no, I'm pretty sure if I keep going... This looks like the way I'm supposed to get going. It doesn't look like it's gonna stop. That looks like that's the way I'm supposed to go. I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna get into a fucking, you know, big battle here. Wait, what? Did I just accidentally walk upwards? I think I did, yep. Let's go check out these pillars. Or I could have wasted my time talking about it for no reason. Because this is it. There's a... Why design your levels this way? Like, I can... you know what? Never mind. It doesn't even matter. Like, I feel like my review on this at the end is going to be like, dude, I don't even know. Like, it's not a bad game. It's like, it's a matter of what's your mental health at, and how much do you think that, like, I don't think this would have bothered other people as much as it bothered me. I think I'm, you know, I've been going through tough times, and also the gameplay isn't, like, great. No, oh, nope, he's good, he's good. Okay, so we can just keep doing this all day. Yep. You know what? You're annoying me, sir. Ow! You know what? I'm gonna slice the fuck out of you. No, none of that, none of that, none of that. I wonder if that guy that was in front of him would have been harmed by that, and that's why he didn't do it before? Or the uneven terrain, because... It's pointless, Anakin, don't try it! I have the high ground! I think it was more like, he just didn't because on like an easier mode, they're kind enough to do like action movie rules where only like one or two can attack you at one time. And I appreciate that, because I probably would have got my ass handed to me trying to fight off all these motherfuckers with this crappy handling. But see, I just wasted... See? Fuck! See, this guy just, like, wrecked my shit because he was slightly off the thing. Boom, boom, boom. Because he was slightly off the path, and I sat there and, like, attacked, trying to be like, I've got that drop on you, even though you jumped behind me. I couldn't hit him, and I just wasted a whole-ass combo string. That's dumb. That's dumb. Now, one Japanese character I do happen to know is this one above me. And the one that's also over here, because it's the same one. It's one of the words that... It's one of the ones that they use for the word love. It's I. I believe it's the one that is, like, for, like, romantic love, specifically. If I recall correctly. But they have, like, 3 or 4. And they're not all the same. Some look similar, some look different, but... Oh, don't... Oh, you're floating towards me. What's going on? What's going on there? Ow. Ow. Ooh, you fly far this time. Shit. Okay, let's do that, and... okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Are you summoning more? You're summoning more. That's exactly what I don't want you to do. Bam, 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 bam. Let's turn around and slice, 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 slice. No more summoning more. I don't like your whole I revive dead spirits thing. That sucks. That's no good for me. So I feel like this game's basic 3 choices in its options for your dialogue is basically you either choose love, which is your love specifically for the individual and your failure for that. You choose familial community duty and like your love for your community. Or you choose like love for your sensei or revenge, effectively. And I think I've kind of gone with the specifics of the community duty thing rather than the, you know, and it's like, dude, you knew this girl a long time, you guys were a long time crush and stuff. She chose to become involved with all this stuff. You were supposed to protect her, all that, but you did what you thought was best at the time based on the information you had. You were sort of set up, like, it's not like you wanted anything bad to happen to her. You were doing this to help everyone. You didn't do this for glory or fame as much as they accuse you of it. Okay, so there's the big old hole there. I'm gonna avoid the big old... Nope. It's like, looks like you can go up there, but you can't. How about down here? Probably not. Looks like a little bit. Okay, let's see if there's any... Oh, I got some gone. Still have none of these. Why have they become so valuable? They're like, you use them too much, you fucko. Stop using them. See, I told you I could have 4. Maybe they increased it. I might have missed it, but still. I thought I already had 4. Maybe I lose stuff as I go along if I die. And I died a bunch a while back, so. Let's walk into here and see how this goes. This looks kind of familiar, but everything being black and white and sort of like, you know, Tomb Raiding kind of comes off that way. But, you know, I think that I chose that. I don't know if it'll make a difference in my ending. I really don't. I don't like all these skeletons sitting here. I feel like they're going to get up and try to fight me. Fuck. Ah, trying to block. Okay, no. Zip. Snick, motherfucker. Dude, you're still not dead? Why aren't you dead yet? You don't want this. Come on, man. You don't... Oh, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna just dissolve. That was a good move. You made a wise choice. Fuck you and the sneak... You're not Nightcrawler, motherfucker. I'm gonna stab the shit out of you now. Just complete repeated stabs. Fucking Nightcrawler wannabe motherfucker. Alright, well that could have gone better. Yeah. Nope! Ah, fuck! I hate when they do that. No! Stop! I don't like it when they do that. I don't have anything... Fall seven times and stand up 8. That's what I was taught. That's, you know, I think that's what he said. Something along those lines. Sorry, I was in the middle of a fight. Trying to make sure no one else is just gonna pop out of the fucking whatever. Alright. I just gotta, like, I don't know, get my steps in up these stairs. Go back and forth. Serpentine. Okay, this looks important. And I'm not at the greatest part of my health here. Wait. Death has not robbed Master Sanjuro of his wisdom. It is true that I have was not released from my duty when Kagero slid his blade into my belly. I know that I am still needed. Wow, I saw that so sad. Like, god damn it. That men like Kagero will always haunt the innocent. But what if I desire something more than a life of duty? Have I not given enough already? For now, at least. That is not my concerns. I must venture deeper into this twisted realm. Are these dead spirits I face, or mere illusions? Whatever they are, they watch, they taunt, and they seek to rob me of my purpose and my convictions. I do not need a ghost to inform me of my failures. I must close my mind to their deceitful whispers and seek whatever truth Yomi holds for me. I'm gonna be so pissed off if my guy is, like, not even dead, and none of this is, like, real, and he's just, like, hallucinating, and it's just, like, he's actually, like, there's a certain comic, I don't remember which one it is, and I'm sure they've done it multiple times with multiple characters in the X-Men world, where, in this case, I think it was Wolverine or some version of him, either a clone or his kid or him or something, that just goes through and just slaughters everybody in the X-Mansion because somebody got inside his head, and he just, like, like he thinks he's fighting bad guys, and he's just, you know, like, I don't remember who did it or how, but because he's supposed to be pretty resilient to mind control and stuff like that, but they did it and he just wrecked everything, and then he's like, oh my god, what have I done? It's like, I'm gonna be pissed if, like, this guy's just like, oh yeah, no, we just put you under some hallucinogens and shit. Like, you think that was tea you're drinking? And then made you think you were dead, and we had some guy who had magic, and it wasn't too hard. You did all the work for us. Ha 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 ha. Mine is an evil laugh. And he's just like, curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Yeah, all that stuff. Hi. Nope. Nope. Ah, fuck me. Nope, this is bad. Boop. Turn around! Start slashing. There's a lot, dude. Use your thing. Just, yep. Hi, if you guys want to sit there, boom. Ah, fuck, really? So, like, we stood out of the way of your two-dimensional attack. Yeah, you want this? You want this? Yeah, your BAMF power ain't so useful when I'm, like, ready. Motherfucker. You ain't no Nightcrawler. Asshole. Alright, well, that went better than it could have, despite the fact that there were many. But, again, I appreciate them all waiting patiently in line, although it did make me waste some bullets. Or a bullet. And I still don't have any more of these. I guess they're just like, you've been using them too much, so we don't want you to have them. Once more, Yomi invites me to return to some forgotten yesterday. Okay, well... before I can't really save, but before I do that, I'm gonna pause so I can go to the bathroom, because I kind of started in the middle of, like, I was just like, I've been spending all night trying to catch up for all the ones that I didn't post, and now I'm, like, finally getting started, so yeah.